Okay, we're going to be replacing the passenger or the rear door for a Toyota Tacoma 2016. Let's just go ahead and get started. There's a couple areas where you need to do. You've got to pop this out, and there's a screw under there. There's a screw directly here that you have to take out. This will pull out straight up. This will pop out, and it'll stay connected right there, but you can pop it out if you want. After that, you just pull this out, and then you lift it up, and that's pretty much it. So that's what we're going to go through right now. Just pinch in here, get that thing. I put all my pieces in a little cup. Then inside there's a screw. It's the fat Phillips screw. Take a little screwdriver, and I like to go back behind here. This is the fourth door I've done. You kind of just got to pinch this piece and pull it out. So you just kind of put the screwdriver in behind it and pinch it and pull it out like that. That gets you that little piece. Behind there is a smaller screw. Screw that out. That's a smaller one. And on this thing, you just take a screwdriver, punch it in there, and then that should release it. And then that comes out. And when you go to put it back in, you have to make sure to poke it back out. And then you're going to punch it back in, and that just spreads it across the bottom. Next, we're going to take this piece off. You just pull straight up. So you just you can use a screwdriver if you want. You'll see it's attached, and there's like a little release. So you just put the screwdriver in there to release it, and then pop it up, and there you go. That was out of the camera view, but basically I just reached in there and I pulled it. You'll see these little white tabs in here. I would suggest, if you can, get a needle nose plier and pull them out. And that's what it looks like. There's 3 of them. I'm going to leave the other 2 in for now, but when you go to install, put it back in, if you snap it back in and leave them in there, they'll fall down the door. I've had it happen on like 3 or 4 of them elsewhere. So I found it's best to kind of take it off and then put it back on. I'll show you in a minute once I take the door off. Okay, next we're ready just to pry the door off. So for this, come under here and you just pull it off. And basically there's plastic. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. There's like 8 or 9 of them holding it in. That's it. There's not a whole lot of screws or anything, but we just have to pull it out. And the hardest one is getting the first one. But you can come under the door. There's one. There's a few. Okay. Some more. There's. Okay. That's it. It kind of hooks over there just like that. It just kind of hangs on the windowsill. All right, so now these are all popped out. We should be able to pull it off. There's going to be 2 cables, one for this, one for the handle. And pop off really easy. They're easy to put back on. The green one's on the bottom. I'm just going to take them off and show you how they work. There's a ball, and the green one, you pull it, you can feel like that's the door latch. That's to open the door. This one slides back and forth. This one is the lock. So it doesn't, if you forget which is which, it's easier to figure it out. And the ball just kind of fits in there and then comes sliding through the groove. And then this piece, this collar fits right in here. And that's how it stays together. Pretty simple, pretty easy to put back together. But that's it. And these are the little white pieces that are holding on. And right here, you can see I'm missing one. It's going to be still attached to the door. These are the little tabs. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try and get a good angle, but right here, those clip in here, and here are the little white tabs. So I'm going to pull these out next. With my prior, I'm going to come in. Looks like we missed 2 of them stayed affixed. 3 of them actually. There's one that looks like it's broken off. Don't remove that one. I made that mistake once. But that's actually where that screw for the handle goes. And so you want to leave that one in there. Otherwise you have to take the door apart again. So I've done this a few times. So I just use this pry tool. You can get on Amazon. Comes in like a pack of 5 of them. For like, I don't know how much it was like $10. You can get it at Harbor Freight too, or you can use just probably a screwdriver. I'm just going to slide these back and the door wherever it's missing them. One. This is that white piece. I'm going to put it back on here, and that way when I go to clip it back in, it'll just go in perfectly. Otherwise the white thing again will fall back in here. So I'm going to grab the other 2. This is the same procedure as the front door. I had another video for the front door. I don't know what that is. So let me just make sure you can see the speaker. All right. So here's the speaker mount. And this just unplugs. This is the 10 mil. I don't have a 10 mil. I have that ratchet thing. On the front doors, you can use a screwdriver. They have a screw, Phillips screw for the front. Right. Then it just pulls out, and there you see the speaker. It's a little bit of paper. There's pretty much nothing to it. It's like all plastic. So we're going to go ahead and take this apart.